Hello, good afternoon, listeners, and welcome to today's program. My name is Merciful Emmanuel, and it's another Friday here at the Voice of Delta 97.9 FM, where we talk about corpus related affairs. But just before we dive into the topic of today, we'll go on a commercial break and we'll be right back with the NYSC news.
They see my people for studio. See them.
You manage the 33k allowance during this period.
Laughter, I go laugh.
Y'all say hi, y'all say hi, y'all say hi. Welcome back, listeners, and if you're just joining us, this is Corpus Affairs, and our topic of discussion for today is current cost of living and its effects on the youths. Current cost of living and its effects on the youths. Our first question is, how has the high cost of living in Nigeria impacted the core members? I have my fellow core members in the studio. They will be answering these questions. So the studio is so quiet as if they are not here, but they are here. So please, how has the high cost of living in Nigeria impacted in core members? I know we are really suffering, so please let's. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think high cost of living has impacted core members in any way, but I feel like it has made core
Negatively or
members.
positively?
Yes, I think it has made core members like add to their hustle. Do you understand? Most
Yeah.
of them are serving and they're doing something else just to add up to.
It's like the cost of living has also affected our speech because nobody wants to talk. Look at all these comment. Look at all of them. They don't want to say anything. Please, you hey God though.
Jobs in other places. Try and get more.
That's the ones. Look at all of them. Are you hearing their voices? All of them have mouths now. The question is, how do you manage the 33k? Please now, please. One house. How do you manage the 33k allowance during this period of prices of goods have skyrocketed or are skyrocketing?
Yeah,
So
first
how-
off.
Everybody wants to
How
talk.
I manage. I'm not speaking for everybody.
Yeah.
But how I manage.
Cost of living contribute to brain drain and migration of young talents out of Nigeria.
Okay, now most of us are talented. We are very, very talented, but because they feel like they are not being paid well in Nigeria, country
Exactly.
to be able to get a
To
good
look for
paying
greener
job,
pastures.
yes.
For them to recognize.
I think about 2 years ago there was a scarcity of
to do whatever they need to do. See, Nigeria on its own, they are supporting you.
Systems that we think have been put in place is not even accessible to everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
What happening to the economy of the nation, and your long-term solution does not last. Listeners, that brings us to the end of today's episode on Corpus Affairs. I still remain your host, Merciful Emmanuel. See you next week and have a lovely weekend. Goodbye for now.
Bye bye.